Hey everybody, this is Sportimus, and I've got a little quick review of the Iron Man toys that are out. And before I start, I just want to show you the other figures available. There's the Ironmonger. He's big and heavy. I'm surprised for a deluxe toy. He's a pretty weighty one. I haven't gotten him yet, but sometime down the road. And I'll pick him up. They're all deluxe size. There's the Iron Man Stealth Operations, better known as War Machine, but he looks really nice in silver and black. This one I'm trying to look for. And then there's this one right here, which I really don't care for. Anyway, this is the regular version. This is not the Target version of the Mark III. And this is him right here, the red and gold, or crimson and gold actually. And he comes with a weapon, which is kind of nasty looking in real life. It looks like a big wad of snot just dripping down the nozzle. It looks a little different on camera, but in some of the yellower lighting, I'm using natural white light, but in yellow light it looks like a big wad of snot just dripping out of his weapon. But aside from that, his articulation on the figure, it's so-so. He bends at the knee. His foot wiggles around. He has very limited movement here. As a matter of fact, I can't move him at all on his leg. Nope, not really. I'm not going to break him, but his arms, he bends. It's very limited articulation. It bends like that, and it kind of bends here. His hand bends around a little bit. He twists up the wrist, and same thing on this arm. The elbow, if you go too high, that's what happens. The shoulder pads pop off. So the limit is like that, and any higher is that result. The head, very tight, very limited. If you take off his helmet, oops, I'm just kidding. It's just a giant ball joint that holds it together. So very limited, but very nicely detailed. He has a little bit of a upper waist movement there as well, which is nice actually, but it is a limited articulated figure. So anywho, that's him. This is the Mark I, and this guy is like a walking trash can. I don't know if you can see it well on camera, but it looks like he has an aged, rusty look. It's very nicely detailed. Actually more limitations on this one than on the Mark III toy. His knees sort of wiggle around, his feet sort of bend. His arms can go straight, or they can go that far. It can move up that far, and that's basically about it. Same thing with this side. This side is actually a little bit more wiggle room there, and his head does not move anywhere. But generally a nice figure. They are stiff as a board, but what can you do? This doesn't look like a flame, but they say it's a flamethrower. You stick it in there. You pull it back from behind like a spring, and it shoots out like so. So it doesn't really stay in place. But this is a far better color than this snot booger color, and this missile does fire, and it goes on his arm like so.